How can you put your makeup on in 5 minutes? First of all, know that makeup shouldn't be seen. We only need 3 things here. Foundation. I use foundation to cover the parts that we all usually need to cover. If you've had a late night, you want to cover under the eye, around the nose, and in this part of the mouth. You don't want to put makeup on all around the face. So I start with a little foundation, and using the heat of your finger, I love the heat of the finger because it blends it into the skin. I'm going to put it on my friend Barbara here. Just pat it under the eye. Never drag this part of the skin because it's so delicate. Pat under the eye, covering what you need to cover, moving it up here around the nose, because there's little red lines, and around the mouth. Just pat it. And then you can just smooth it in like this. The rest you don't need to do because it's too much of a mask. That looks very, very natural. Then you'll take your blush, any kind of light blush. You put in your little blush brush, knock it off so you don't have too much color on the brush, because then you're going to have a big spot. So many women do a line, a brown line here. I think it's more flattering to start on this pommette, the little bone there. And so you can find it by smiling. You can smile, and then you'll find it right here. And especially under the eye, especially if you've had a late night, under the eye will help a lot, little pink. And then I swish it up under the eyebrow to make more natural, and a little bit in the hairline. That's very helpful. So you just swish on a little color. So I'll put a little color on Barbara here. Okay, and you just make it natural. Take a little cotton and just rub it so there's no edges. And now we'll go to her eyebrow. And this is a trick I love. A lot of times as you get in the sun, your eyebrows fade. So you take a very fine brush that you can control. Again, tap the color off, the powder off, and just feather in where the holes are, thinking high. As you get older, you want to think high, the makeup high, rather than down low. You want to, when you're doing a little bit of shadow or liner, you want to think up, so that it lifts everything up. And of course, you always want to smile. The best makeup of all is a big smile. So try these little tips. See if you don't get your makeup done in 5 minutes. And remember, makeup is a tool to use to look more natural and not to be seen as makeup.